Welcome back to VFL Tier 2 Season 5. We're back for round 3 in Baku, and if you want to see how you do not start a league race, this is exactly it. So coming out of the pits, feeling pretty good, pretty confident about this qualifying session, and I just went a bit wide. Well, I broke a bit late, I thought, oh well, I'm not going to spin it around, don't really want to crash the car, I'll stick it in reverse, just keep an eye on the mini-map, make sure I don't back into anyone, and then the game decides to disqualify me. So yeah, brilliant start. It's exactly how you want to start a league race, and we're 12th with plumb last, and yeah, at that moment I thought, well, that's it. No chance of getting no chance of winning now, that's for sure, as you guys already would have known. So on the grid, no formation lap because the game is broken as hell. And 5 red lights, and away we go. And again, just I don't know what I'm doing. I just did it for fun. I decided to do a Verstappen, just spin it around and catch up later, I guess. Yeah, awful start, absolutely terrible. Doesn't get worse than that. And I'm just thinking at this point, wow, I felt so quick doing the practice. And there's an AlphaTauri in the wall, so thank you for that position. And safety car is deployed already, so 2 corners in and we've already got a safety car, so actually things are looking a little bit better for me. We're up into 10th because I think Good is behind us, went into the bits, and 2 laps later we're about to get back underway, or we're actually going to start racing, which we haven't done yet in this race. We've had a pretty bad restart, pretty far behind from everyone else, but it's okay because we just need a bit of carnage up ahead. Ferrari there battling with the Alpine. We're up now the inside of the Ferrari. We're going to go to the outside of the Alpine, try to go around the outside of turn 2. He locks up, we get shunted a bit in the back, we're pushed into the wall by the Alpine, who probably doesn't see us there, but we just managed to avoid any kind of damage. We get past the Alpine, we're up to P9, so now we've got to really get our head down and just start pushing and hopefully get some better places. Now Ferrari in front of us who's in the wall. So we're going to go for a huge lunge, and luckily he sees us coming. We make a little bit of contact, but it's okay. We're both still alive, no damage there. And I think at this point it was just frustration with how the race, or how the whole kind of event has gone so far. We get much better exit than the Ferrari in front. We're on the ERS. We're going to go up the inside now, just before the castle section, late on the brakes to get it turned in, and we just manage to get the move done. So we're up into 8th now, and just going to get our head down, focus on catching the cars in front, and just try to reduce the points damage as much as we can, really. And then we have another safety car, literally about a lap after the previous safety car went in, so someone's crashed out behind us, and now we're in P6 after a few cars have pit. We haven't pit yet, we're going to keep on our tyres that we're on, and yeah, already we're starting to come back into this race now. And like I said, I had a really good feeling with the car. Something I haven't felt in this game at all yet since I've been playing with it. Just the amount of confidence. I mean, I've got a new wheel recently, so the throttle pedal is fixed, which I think has helped me a huge amount. But anyway, going into turn 1, the Alpine in front of us, he spun around, so obviously got on the throttle a bit too prematurely, it looks there. We're now up into 5th. We got quite a good exit there. Coming out of turn 2, we're going to be on the overtake now. We've got MJG in front of us in the Haas. We've had quite a few battles with already this season. Very good on the brakes, as you're about to see. Coming up into turn 3, brakes a bit late, and there's a little bit of contact. He's still on the outside. We're now on the outside for the next corner. And again, just braking a bit late. We're going to try to get the undercut, just can't get it done there. Back on the ERS, we've got to do around the outside again. This is a proper bit of wheel-to-wheel battling, but he is still there, and he's stuck it around the outside again. So huge battle here for 4th place. Using the ERS, trying to go up the inside, but again, he's just too good on the brakes. We managed to get the move done on the ERS, tried to block out any kind of move from the inside to the castle section, because we all know how that will end, and we managed to get the move done up into P4. And now, just about a lap later, we've caught up to our teammate. Yes, we actually have a teammate now in the Red Bull. We set the fastest lap as well. As you can see, he is on the... oh, he's on the medium, I thought he was on the hard tyres. So anyway, we've caught up to him quite quickly. DRS open, ERS open as well. Going to go up the inside, hoping he's not going to battle us too much. He tries to go around the outside, we just get the move done on the brakes. Up into 3rd, so we're actually up into the podium places now, which is kind of crazy considering how this whole race started, and only a lap later we've caught up to the Mercedes, the championship leader, our championship rival, setting another fastest lap up the inside again, and we just get the move done nice and early on the brakes up into second. So yeah, this race kind of gone crazy, and then another safety car has come out, and we're about one lap away from our pit window anyway, so I thought let's go into the pits, get onto the hard tyres, make our one stop for this race, and just try to carry it through the end, unless there's another safety car later on, which we'd have to switch to maybe some soft or some medium tyres. So we've got Ghostly Riots in front, who is actually leading the race before the safety car comes out. We're just going to see where we rejoin. We're going to rejoin in 5th, so it's not too bad. We're behind Gooders, but we do have some fresher tyres, so that's always good. And hopefully it's going to be the last pit stop we have to make now for the rest of the race. One lap later, safety car is in, and we're restarting the race. We've had a pretty good launch there, side by side with Gooders. He's just got a little bit more straight line speed than we have. Try and look down the inside, but just cannot get alongside there. And this is what happened into the next corner. Basically, I just went for a bit of a stupid move, I will admit, that is my fault, and I forced Gooders into the wall. So yeah, I slowed down, let him back pass, and then he's hit the wall there, which has then possibly damaged his wing. That's what I'm trying to work out, is his wing damaged from where I hit him, or is it from that contact with the wall there? And I'm actually starting to think maybe it was from the second contact with the wall. So we let him back pass, we lost a couple of places from that. We've managed to get back past Gooders, but we are now back down to 4th, and we've lost a huge amount of time. So yeah, bit of a crazy restart there. I couldn't really just say enough about what just happened, but if you look back you can see what happened. We had a virtual safety car. We're back now, battling for P3, and this race has just been absolutely crazy. MJG in front of us again, another battle with this driver. We are right up to the back, and I think the virtual safety cars actually helped us close the gap to the cars in front quite a bit, which has been extremely helpful for us. And no DRS just yet, so we're just going to use the ERS, but I think he is also on the defensive, so trying to get a move done into turn 1 might not be an option here. But we are getting a bit closer, but just not going to be close enough, and I decided to wait back a bit. DRS is now enabled, and I want to have DRS on that second straight, so, and it also stops him from attacking as well. So there we go, just slot in behind ERS, DRS open, and hopefully this is not going to be as hard as it was last time, and we can get the move done nice and early with that extra speed to the inside. Got a bit of a buffer, very late on the brakes again, a little bit of contact, but we managed to get past. We're back up into P3, and obviously I thought we might get a penalty. We might still get a penalty from that contact with Gooders earlier, so we're going to have to push now and just try to pull out a gap as much as we can. We've already caught up with Ghostly Riots in the Aston Martin, so we're going to have DRS as well. He's blocking the inside line, so we're going to go to the outside. Another fastest lap of the race. Just going to back out of there because he's just went in quite hot into turn 1, and we get a much better exit. Get past him again. He will have DRS, but we managed to keep him off the straight using a bit of using our ERS, and just managed him to have enough straight line speed to pull out. And again, a couple of laps later, we've now caught up to Poppy, who was at one point 5-6 seconds in front of us. So we're right on the back of Poppy now, fighting for the race lead. And he slams on his brakes just before the DRS detection zone, because obviously he wants a DRS, but he's lost a huge amount of time. Actually, he didn't lose that much time doing so, but he's definitely lost time. And we luckily managed to stay in front of him going into turn 1. So we are now the leaders of this race, and now we really have to push. Just in case we do get a penalty coming our way, we're gonna have to push as much as we can. As you can see behind us, Poppy has retired from the session, so 2 of our championship rivals have retired from this race. So this is huge for us, and we're really going to need to bag these points. I had a little bit of a scare at the castle section here, and I actually tapped the wall, and I thought, shit, I thought that's it. The wheels got off. Luckily not. We've actually managed to escape it there. On lap 23, we have pulled out a 6.6 second gap, so I was absolutely flying. I've never felt this quick before. And coming on to the last lap, we've managed to pull out a 16 second gap. So from qualifying last, spinning on the grid, having a collision, we have managed to win this race, my first league race win in almost a year, by 16 seconds. What a crazy, crazy race. I knew I felt quick here, I knew the car felt good, but I really didn't think the win was going to be possible. So yeah, this is a huge result, and I think the championship is really starting to look like a possible, well, a really realistic goal now. So that's definitely what we're going to be going for this season. So yeah, I don't really know what to say about all of that. It was just a bit manic, a bit crazy, and yeah, I mean, 3 races in this season, we finished on the podium in all 3 races. Still haven't got pole position, so that'll be the next one I'd like to get. But yeah, crazy, absolute mad race. I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching this race as much as I enjoyed racing this race. Please come back next week, so I'm sure we're going to have a lot more action, and I'm sure things are just going to get even spicier from here on out. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.